Hey y'all, I have a spreadsheet for all of my debt and I wanted to go over it because I have way more debt than the $28,000 that I'm trying to pay off right now. The $28,000 is just my credit cards. My husband also has 2 credit cards. We have a loan for the furnace that went out 3 years ago. My husband has student loans. I have student loans. We have a home equity loan. So we are $126,970 in debt. And my $28,000 in credit cards doesn't seem like that much compared to everything else. So my husband's 2 credit cards, one is $10,500 and the other is $5,000. We have our furnace, which was $7,000 at one point. That is down to $6,233. I have my student loans that was at $30,000 at one point. It's at $21,600. Our home equity loan this is the worst debt that we have. It was at $35,000. We have been paying $360 a month for the past 3 years, and it is down to $34,500. So we have paid less than $500 in 3 years. I want to get that one paid off as soon as possible. I have a Discover credit card at $7,200. My Wells Fargo credit card that I'm paying off right now is $1,139. I have another Wells Fargo credit card that is $3,470. I have my Citi credit card, which is $14,000. My Sam's Club credit card is $2,090. And my husband got a truck last year, and that's at $21,000, I believe. In total, we pay $2,340 just in minimum payments. And based on the spreadsheet that I have, if we pay an extra $700 a month, so make it $3,000 towards debt, we can pay everything except for our house off by July of 2030. So that will be 6 months before I turn 35. I am hoping that we are able to do that. Now, the spreadsheet says that the avalanche method is the better way to go. We would save $4,000 in interest, and we'd pay it off 2 months sooner. So we'd pay it off a month before my husband's 34th birthday. So the avalanche method, you are paying the higher interest rate first, where I like doing the snowball method because it's little wins. Like, I am a third of the way done paying this credit card off, and I've been doing it for 49 days, where the avalanche method, it's the higher interest rate. So it could be a higher card or it could be a lower card, but the avalanche method is telling me to pay the $2,000 card off, my Sam's card, before I pay the Wells Fargo card that I'm paying now. And then it wants me to go to the $14,000 card, where doing the snowball method, I would go to the $3,400 card. So I don't know what I want to do, because I like the snowball method. I like getting those little wins, but $4,000 in interest is a lot of money, and we would get done 2 months sooner. So I don't know about that one. I think I'm going to stick with the snowball for now. And let's see. If I'm just paying the minimum payments plus $700 extra a month, my first card should be paid off by February. I want it paid off sooner than that. My birthday is January 26th. It's my 30th birthday. I want this card paid off before then. I would have to pay $29 a day until then. So hopefully I can do that. So 55 months until we're debt free. That's crazy. And my next card is my Sam's card. If I do the snowball method, my next card is the Sam's card at $2,090. We would, in April, once we pay off the Wells Fargo card, we take that minimum payment and then we would put it into our Sam's card. So we'd be paying the minimum payment for Sam's is $60. Minimum payment for Wells Fargo is $50. So we'd be paying $115 for the minimum payment. And then the extra $700 a month. So our Sam's card would be paid off in April. So that's exciting. 2 cards paid off by April. And then my next Wells Fargo card, that minimum payment is $87 plus the $115 from my first Wells Fargo and my Sam's card. So we'd be paying, in August, we would start paying, $202 plus the extra $700. So we would start doing that in April towards the Wells Fargo card and then have the Wells Fargo card paid off in August. So it's exciting. And then I want to add my husband's stuff into this, but I kind of just want to do my own credit cards for now, just as my TikTok thing. So we might skip his credit card and the furnace and just go straight to do all of my credit cards first and then start with his and then the furnace. I don't know. Maybe, what do you guys think? Comment, do all the things, let me know. His credit card, his Wells Fargo credit card, that minimum payment's $200. So if we went from my Wells Fargo to his Wells Fargo, just for minimum payments, we'd be paying like $400 and something plus the extra $700. So next year, if we follow this snowball method and I add his stuff into it, we'd pay off my Wells Fargo in February, my Sam's in April, my other Wells Fargo in August, his Wells Fargo in November. And then we would start working on the furnace, which would be April of 2027. Yeah. I am not looking forward to doing the bigger, debts, because you don't get wins as fast. And I think the wins is what's making me go. So, we'll see. But I got this spreadsheet off of TikTok like 3 years ago, and I'm just using it now.